Hi guys, I want to make this video as least dramatic as possible. I just want to be honest with you guys, and I just think that if I'm gonna keep putting my life out there, which is already hard enough, I should be honest with you guys. That's what today's video is. I didn't really plan out what I wanted to say in this video. I kind of just have a bunch of thoughts in my head, and I just want to talk to you guys about everything that's been going on recently. First of all, talking about my feelings makes me so uncomfortable. Like, I just hate opening up, even to my parents, even to my friends most of the time. If I text somebody and like put emotion or like express my feelings, I will look back at the text and literally cringe because I just can't. And in all honesty, I'm probably one of the most emotional people I have ever met. Like, I'm insane. I don't know, just talking about my feelings is not easy for me. I'm also not making this video at all to make anybody pity me or feel bad for me. I always try to be as honest with you guys as possible and make my life as realistic as possible. I do tend to put the best sides of my life out there, which gives you guys an unrealistic expectation of what life could be like, but I'm a normal human and I go through things and my life isn't perfect. And in all honesty, this video stresses me out a lot. I was putting off making this, but it's stressing me out even more not making it, so I just feel like it has to be done. I feel like once I post this, it's gonna get like a weight lifted off of me, but at the same time, this isn't easy for me to do. Even like if my friends are watching this, it's like, ew, like uncomfortable. All right, so 2021 has not been the best year. I don't want to get emotional right now, but it's sucked a lot. I can't watch myself cry. It makes me uncomfy. At the start of 2021, I was in a very toxic place mindset wise. I was like happy, but I just had a lot of toxic people in my life that I didn't know were toxic at the time. I was really trying to save things and it wasn't very good. And then in the end of January, give me a minute. In the end of January, my grandma passed away and I hate this. So we're not doing this. Be right back. So that happened in the end of January and it sucked. Obviously, that's a part of life. There's nothing you can do about it. You can't sit in your sorrows. Besides that, other things have happened that were just not it. I had a management and they dropped me out of nowhere. It was very fun. It was a great time. I was on the phone with my manager and she, no explanation, no anything. That's it. So that was really great too. And overall, I've just noticed a change within myself. I've always been the type of person to like want to go out and do things, and I'm always the friend to be like, let's go do this, let's go do that. Like when people don't want to, I'm like, let's do it, whatever. Recently, I've just lost all motivation to do that. Like when I'm at home, I genuinely don't have the desire to go out on the weekends. I know you guys are gonna be like, it's Corona, like good, stay home. That's not the point. If my friends are doing stuff, I genuinely like convince myself I don't want to go because I just have no motivation or desire to like go out and be with a lot of people. It's weird, I don't know. I really never thought I'd get to this point because I'm a very social person and I do like going out and doing things and making the most of my life. That's literally what I preach, like make the most of your life, good vibes, everything. I can't force myself to do something when I'm genuinely not happy. And another thing I realized is that when I'm happy, I'm not actually happy. I'm just distracted. And that's one of the saddest things I've had to admit to myself. As you guys know, I go to Tallahassee a lot. FSU, I love the school. That has been my happy place this year. Stop crying. This is so embarrassing. I've been taking lots of trips there and it's kind of like a distraction to like my real life. Like when I go there, it's kind of like me being in college and all this stuff, and like it keeps me happy. But this last trip when I was there, I kept having these really bad anxiety attacks. Like I would be out with my friends having a good time and I would just start crying. Oh, it's so not fun. I kind of came to the realization that I'm just really unhappy. And this was like 2 weeks ago when I really came to the conclusion. If you guys didn't know, I used to have really bad anxiety growing up when I was in like elementary school to like the start of middle school. I used to have to see a therapist for my separation anxiety. So I've always been an anxious person, but like right now it's like very bad again. So I texted my mom and I was like, hey, don't mean to worry you, but like this is happening. I keep crying, I can't control it. I'm always like, ugh. I'm always irritated. That's something I hate a lot because I want to wake up feeling good, feeling like today's gonna be a great day, and I've just been waking up so I just don't know how to explain it. That's another thing. I just don't know how to explain how I'm feeling. Something that really bothered me this year, and if you're this type of person, you actually suck. I opened up about my feelings to somebody and they tried to like invalidate my feelings and like make me feel like they weren't valid because they were going through something worse or because they know somebody who went through something worse. And I just want to start off by saying everybody deals with their emotions differently. So if you think you're going through something bad, that doesn't mean that however somebody else is feeling isn't valid or isn't equally as bad. Like, everybody's in a different position, everybody's life is different. So if anybody ever tells you that your feelings aren't valid or theirs are worse or whatever the situation is, like, they suck and they don't deserve you. That's what I've noticed too. Besides that, I want to get into the whole social media thing because obviously this video was titled social media is fake, and one of the main reasons I wanted to title it this video is because you guys have this whole perception of me and my life. Obviously, I'm as truthful and honest as it gets with you guys. I think I'm the same person on and off camera. Obviously I have my moments, but basically what I'm trying to say is you guys have this perception that my life is just perfect, and I get so many comments each day saying, oh, I wish I had her life, I wish I had her life. I've said this before, but you can't just compare your life to somebody that you don't even know. Like, I am who I put on camera, but you don't see all sides of me. And like I said, I put the best sides of my life on camera. It just sucks when you guys don't really know how a person is feeling based on like the videos they put out. The reason I started my channel is because I loved making videos. I still do, and that's the thing. I hate social media so much. It's the most toxic, negative thing. Instagram, Snapchat, like constantly keeping up with people's stories and what they're posting. Like, it's stupid. The thing is, to me, social media is fun. It's my job, it's what I like doing, and like making videos will always be a passion of mine. It's like not even about the followers, it's not about the money, it's not about anything. I feel like everybody thinks because I do YouTube and like social media and I do have a following, all I care about is popularity or followers, and that's literally the complete opposite. Like, I'm the last person to want to go somewhere if somebody famous is there, or if like a bunch of like popular people are there. Like, I don't care to go. Like, I try to avoid events like that because I'm just like, it's not for me. Like, I've come to the realization that that's not for me. And when people try to tell me that I'm wrapped up in social media, which only has happened a few times, I'm like, you basically don't know me, because I feel like if you knew me, you wouldn't say that. Truthfully, you can't grasp anybody's life through social media. Like, even if I were to not know myself and I were to watch my YouTube or look at my Instagram and see who I am, I'd be like, wow, this girl has it all. She got her life together. But in reality, behind the scenes, here I am. I don't even know what I'm trying to say anymore. Like, everything is just so fake on social media. Like, you can't truly know what a person is going through based on what they're posting. And that's another thing. Like I said, social media is so fun to me. I love posting. But recently, anytime I post, 9 out of 10 times I post something, I will take it down within 5 minutes because of the anxiety I get from posting. I'm not one to care what people think of me. I really never have been. I will always do what I want and not care. But nowadays, it's not that I care. It's just like an overwhelming feeling that it's like, I shouldn't be posting this, or like, why am I posting this? Like, truly, I have the mentality that nobody cares. I can't say enough how lucky I am to have so many of you guys who genuinely care about me and my well-being and support me every day, because I know I'm so lucky to have that. But in the back of my head, I'm like, nobody cares. Like, you're posting this for what? So that's where I'm at. Something I forgot to mention that I wanted to add, which I think is very important for people to like realize, to put into perspective. It's like, imagine you're putting your life out there and you have thousands of people criticizing what you do, telling you that this is right and this is wrong, and like, why are you doing that, or like, why are you doing this, or why aren't you doing that? And it's like very frustrating. It's like, I'm literally 17, I'm still learning, I'm still growing, and for somebody to tell me and like question everything I do, it gets to a point where it's a little much. But obviously, what do I expect for putting my life out there? So it's like, it comes with it, but you have to like really understand the position that people like me are in. If I haven't been as active, that's why. It's because of my anxiety telling me to not post. I keep having breakdowns where I put all of my TikToks on private, and I've been making so many of my YouTube videos private because it's hard having your whole life on the internet. Like, imagine, for example, let's say you're gonna start talking to a guy. It's not even like, you're not a mystery to them. Like, they know your life. One click to my channel and they could see my whole life. When you meet people, you want them to get to know you and not just have it like given to them, if that makes any sense. That doesn't mean anything. I'm not gonna stop making videos. I literally love this with my whole life. It has brought me so many opportunities and it has brought me so much happiness. Like, YouTube has been the source of a lot of my happiness. I just don't want it to get to the point where it's stressing me out as it is now. Yeah, I just hope that if you're a real one and you're watching this, you see where I'm at and my mental health and everything. And I just want to let you know that if you're in the same position going through anything, you're not alone. Even if you see somebody that you think has a perfect life, I promise you they don't, because nobody does. Even Kylie Jenner probably goes through it sometimes. I really want to work on improving up here. When I'm older, I'm gonna look back and be like, damn. So yeah, you're just gonna have to give me some time. I'm really looking forward to summer. I feel like that's gonna help a lot because right now school is taking a big toll on my stress. I have AP tests coming up. This school year has taught me nothing. So yeah, also a lot of my friends are leaving to college, which is gonna suck, but it's fine. I'll visit them. And I just have 1 year. I really want to make the most of senior year. That's why this summer I just really want to go back to being the happy, best version of myself that I know I can be, because I am a very happy, positive person. It makes me sad when I'm not. Mental Health May, I'm gonna start working out again. I worked out yesterday for the first time in a while, and it already took off such a relief on me. I forgot how much I enjoyed working out and how good it made me feel. So if you're also in a slump, I say work out. I'm also gonna start meditating a lot more, get back onto my manifestations. Like, my energy has been low. I haven't been vibrating high because I can feel it around me. I'm just like attracting it. This is me being honest with you guys. It's just gonna help me a lot. I don't even know if I'm making sense in this video. I'm really just rambling like straight from the heart. So hopefully you guys can appreciate that too. I'm also so in my head about, oh, I wish I was in college. I wish I was in college. Next year I'm gonna be back in school in person. Most likely be able to experience my senior year normally. So that should be fun. I need to appreciate that and not rush it. I'm only this age once. I don't need to rush growing up. I will get to college eventually. This is what I have to tell myself every day. Obviously, I'm still gonna preach living your best life and doing things that make you happy. Even when it's hard, even when you're unmotivated, just remember you're not alone. Just trying not to be dramatic or mushy. So cringy. I can't. I'm gonna get back on track with myself. From the bottom of my heart, I really do love you guys, and those of you watching to this point, I love you. Thank you for supporting me and for being there with me and understanding that I'm human too. I have a life too besides the internet. So this is like my therapy session. You guys are my therapy session. Thank you. All right, I love you guys. Bye.